Hello and welcome to episode 15 of our Karashar campaign. In the last episode, we went to war with the centaurs and we kicked them out of Bulwar. We were able to take this important mountain fort here in the Invaders Pass and also take all the stuff over in Far Bulwar and even a little bit inside the mountains themselves, which we are holding on to, currently converting, and will core up once our vassal, as Karashar, is done coring up all of their stuff. Now, we also looked at what we need to do. We need to kill Syrin, we need to keep fighting Katarada, we need to fight Busalar, we need to fight Eka. There's a lot of people that we have to fight, but there's one other person. This guy, Bhuvari. Now, here's the problem. If you don't know who Buvari is, they are in the second best trade node in the world. The first one being the Dame's Head, where the 168, where all of the world's trade flows into. Okay, keep that in mind. All trade in the world flows into this trade node, except this node right here, which is the Almdir node. That's it. I think it's the only one that doesn't flow in there. I think it's literally the only one that does not, in some way, shape, or form, end up going to the Dame's Head. And then we have this, which is worth 152 in the Gulf of Rahan, which only has Helles put their trade in there. So they are very rich. They are very strong. They will have lots of mercenaries. I don't even know if they have mercenaries currently. We can take a look at our rivals here. Buvari has 74,000 mercenaries right now. They're a little bit low on manpower, but that doesn't matter. They will just hire more mercenaries until the world ends, pretty much. Now, that being said, we're going to go to war with them immediately. Because right now, their ally, Kabet Talani, will not join. Now, there's a couple downsides to this. Number one, I do not have enough cannons. Nope, I have 10 cannons. 10,000 cannons are not enough. I need a full back line of cannons, and I don't have it. Problem number two, we still have like 35,000 troops in the Forbidden Plains, just chilling. So we're going to have them force march back. And by the way, that's where 5 of my cannons are. Problem number three, the command does not currently want to join said war. So what we're going to do is, I think, going to go indebted to the burghers in order to pay off their loans. Which I know sounds kind of weird, but I really would like them to join this war. Really would like them to join this war. So let's start bringing everything back. Oh, problem number 4. There's more problems. Don't worry. We've got more problems. First of all, I'll accept your royal marriages. We do not have a fort up here on this entrance, so this is completely open for Buvari to just walk through. Now, we do have a fort on Jikarzax and Ebshuptu, so that's all right. It'll be a little annoying, but overall, I think this opportunity is worth it. For sure. And we're going to do the conquest of Davharal. 1 province. That's all I want. 1 single province is all I desire. Nothing more, nothing less. I just need 1 province. Please. All right, if we can get the command in here, give them a bunch of money, give them a moment to pay off said debt, we can call them into war. Let's make sure that just to be absolutely certain, we have this set. Okay, he had said it was vital. You don't want it. Okay, just want to be sure. All right, command, you go ahead and join us here. Now, the purpose of the command in this war is not to win the war for us. They are not going to. They are behind on tech. The purpose is just to distract our enemy. That's it. Okay, that's very annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,000 cannons. Please and thank you. All we need is just 1 province. And they would not have accepted threatened war, by the way. I did see that someone mentioned in the comments. You can only threaten war on nations that are much smaller than you and much weaker than you, as well as if you include their allies. So Buvari is, without a doubt, strong enough to say no to that. They are the number 3 great power, right behind us, and we are a decent ways behind Laurent. Laurent is very strong. Very strong this game. Doing very good. Not sure who's going to stop him. Yeah, I've got no idea. I've got no idea who's going to stop him. Not my problem, though. Perfect. This is going exactly how it needs to go. They are ignoring my troops and immediately just walking up into the command's lands. Beautiful. All right, let me get this. How much war score am I going to need? We just need to get enough. We just need to get enough to convince them to not continue to the war. So, like, I don't know, 15, 20 war score? And if they have to separate piece out the command, they have to separate piece out the command. I don't need the command's alliance after this. This was literally the only reason that I allied the command. It's just so I could use them against Buvari. So, if the command dies now, I don't care. Not my problem. We will take this mill tech early. I think it would be foolish not to. We'll upgrade our infantry here on the month tick so they get a month of reinforcement on their morale. And we're all shock damage, so we're going to go with Grogged Berserkers. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. We're going to keep going down economic ideas, try and rush through that. Let's grab our cannons, send them onto the siege just to get this going a little faster. I would love to blow my navy out to use that, but yeah, they have 19 heavy ships. I highly doubt our outdated navy of 21 galleys is going to be able to do much. So I think we'll just leave them in port. No reason to throw our galleys away for literally no reason. And in the process, we can continue to convert things. I'm pressing the wrong keys. I'm like pressing the H key instead of the G key to group them up. I'm like, why is this not working? Well, dummy, that's not how it works. That's the wrong key. It's the wrong one. Is this how this war is going to go? Okay, let's go ahead and slacken. We need to keep our manpower up. With Talani renting out troops against us. 57% now. Let's send you back here. We don't need to take too much attrition on you. I do want to make sure that we have a full stack here. Ready to fight. There we go. Davharal has fallen. And let's start to move in to more parts. Now we have the war goal at the very least. At the very least, we have the war goal. Natives not assisting? Okay, we'll survive. Go ahead and pay off whatever debt we have now. Because we paid off the loan, so mission accomplished on that front. Can we afford to have both of you stand here? No. Nope, nope, nope. Not enough supply limit. Fair enough. And I will not try and do that. Will not try and do that. Buvari is on medium. Buvari, buddy. All you have to do is give me this one province. That's it. It's just Davharal. And then we can be rivals from a distance for the rest of the game. We don't have to fight. We don't have to bicker. We don't have to do anything. You know what? We can even become friends. I'd be fine with that. Actually, I would not. I would never want to subject myself to Buvari friendship. Gross. Imagine. The only time it's valid to do that is when you need to kill the command. Same reason for the only valid reason to ally the command is to kill Buvari. You use evil to defeat evil. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Goblin cartel blackmails. Thanks for your money. Pay off debts. A new commandant. Ooh, a cheaper commandant. Yes, please. Yes, please. Truce with Segdir and Abdel Khanzad is up. That means we have to go fight the dwarves next, but we're going to have to recover some manpower. We're going to have to go fight the elves and the Catarodans, and we got a lot of people to fight. A lot of people to fight, and not enough manpower to do it with. Coffee imports? I will take that fort defense. You know what? We're gonna take our cav off. They're busy up here, so I think we could be a little greedy down here. Famous last words. Very famous last words. Oh yeah, we can be greedy here. Yeah. What could go wrong? What's the worst that could possibly happen? 200,000 mercenaries come streaming out of the jungles and absolutely dunk on us. But you know, I doubt that'll happen. It's not like that's happened to me before. I'm not speaking from experience. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. All right, going on to this siege now. That's 12%. That is the war. That's it. That's all I want. Just want this and money. Goodbye. I wasn't kidding. I wasn't kidding. That's literally all I wanted. We took a little money because we could. Ask us, sir. You can have the province. There you go. Congratulations. And now we can complete secure desert roads. As we secured our foothold in Bulwar, we were struck by the dizzying assortment of goods that flowed into even war-torn lands in massive caravans. From glittering jewels to pristine silks, we saw luxuries we had not even imagined existed. These were, of course, only a clue to that most precious good of all, the knowledge of Surakel's truth. Still, we should secure the desert roads in Caravanserai, along which these trade routes flow, to ensure the Sun-Chosen can live a life of luxury they deserve. Permanent claim in the Far Salahad region, and we gain desert roads secured for 25 years, giving minus 15% shock damage. And we have conquered the Far Salahad. All provinces of the Far Bulwar region are not the Jad and are owned by us or a subject. We, apparently, are not the only ones to find a new truth in Surakel's teachings, but these, what do they call themselves? Chadardi? Jadardi? are in truth just another elven lie meant to corrupt his teachings. We have not been entrusted with Sarakel's crusade. We simply toil to prepare the realm for his coming. Well, our crusade is for forgiveness, and now it takes us to the Salahad. 25 prestige, 200 military power for 25 years, plus 2 tolerance of true faith, permanent claim on Vorkal Galan, and all the provinces owned by Segdir. All provinces owned by Segdir. That is all of the Middle Dwarvar. All of it. Permanent claims. And now we get to the point where Segdir doesn't need to exist. You by chance not wanting to join Airnatvir? No, they're going to want to join. Look at those numbers. Oh boy, we're going to need the command. We're going to need blade marches. We're going to need everybody. We might need to find another ally even to fight Airnatvir. This guy is an absolute monster right now. Marhold, unfortunately, will not side with us. Bjarnrik could be a decent alliance here. And then if Laurent attacks him, we can just break the alliance. How many slots do I have? I have no relationship slots at the moment, but it's probably worth it. If anything, they're just a distraction for Airnatvir, right? Now, our truce with Kedarata is up in about 2 years. And our truce with Syrin is up in about, what, 4 years? 5 years? Something like that. 4 or 5 years. So, I think we should probably do some Speed 5 and chill in this period of time. And wait for our manpower to recover. Because we're going to need a lot of manpower in the upcoming wars. And we will start to, well, yeah, we'll start to build the trade road here. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay, you guys get this on siege. Yeah, because we are out of manpower, and we're going to need a lot of manpower for the upcoming wars. Because we are getting to the point in the game where you can't really afford to carpet siege, as you will get jumped on by stacks that are large enough to deal with you. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to play a little bit slower and a little bit smarter, and I hate playing smart. Imagine that. Playing smart? No. Play fast. Play loose. It's good. You finished coring this yet? You have. I just can't core this. I literally just cannot core this. Province does not have a path to a cord unblockaded port. Well, that's dumb. That's right. I said it. It's dumb. That's fine. I don't need it yet. I don't need it yet. All right, you head on back to Bulwar. You head on back next to Bulwar. You're going to be here to fight any rebels that may pop up. Speaking of rebels, he can probably deal with those. Any rebels that our vassals can't handle, we'll deal with. That is bad. Go deal with it. We need to upgrade that fort too, by the way. Give me a bunch of money and upgrade this fort. All of our border forts need to be upgraded to level 6 since we have that tech now. Gotta make sure that it's all secured. And you're being converted. Okay, fine. Fine. I suppose that's valid. You get a level 6 fort. You get a level 6 fort. You're being cored. Death of a merchant. I like money. Thank you. Upgrade our military advisor to level 5, honestly. Get you up to another level. Level 4. Let's convert. Awesome. You need to split up into 2 stacks. There's not enough supply limit here. Imagine that. No supply limit in the desert? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, get to drilling. Orcish refugees? Sure. You drill as well. Drill. Now, what's our force limit get? We're not too far away from our force limit. That's nice. That's nice. And there we go. We're back at the positive for manpower, at least. It's something. Need more men for our army, though. I would like that from Drolikand. Yeah, keep going down this path. What's our inflation at? It's like almost nothing. And Drolikand does send us a couple of manpowers. Appreciate it. We could release another vassal here, but I think instead we're going to just ally Bjarnrik. They're not great. It's going to cost us a Diplo for a while here, but in the end, I think it'll be worth it. There we go. Let's start to annex Azkasur. Take 9 years. Right now, we're going to be really in the negative for Diplo points, but I think we'll be fine in the long run. Did you delete this fort? No, I just can't see it. Okay. I was gonna say, like, come on, man. Like we just fought for that fort, and then you gave it up immediately. Like you didn't even wait. You didn't even hesitate. You're like, yeah, I want it. Okay, we gotta go over here. Hey, there we go. Flak. Flak the good heir. We've had a string of bad heirs, but luckily Flak is turning it around. Also, this ruler is really good. Zealot, careful. Ooh, there's our truce with Ketarada up. Zanjap has been annexed into our nation. Our force limit is now much closer to where we have the amount of troops. Now we're not over a relationship limit, and we're just not gaining Diplo points, which, you know what, I can live with. I can live with that. We need to do some military development because we are about to max out on military points, which is unacceptable. I think we wait for the Syrian truce to be up. Fighting Syrian is definitely a higher priority than fighting Ketarada. In terms of who we need to annex first. I don't want to be bogged down over here, and like, we probably wouldn't get bogged down over there, but I don't want to even risk it. I don't even want to risk it. So we'll just speed 5 up to the war with Syrian. And again, we're just recovering manpower here. Don't really care about elves, what they think. Don't really care. It's just Syrin independence. Okay, you move there. You guys are going to move into Syrian from the south. And we should be good to go. We should build a spy network on Segdir. Just that when I do annex Askasur, we'll be ready to go. Because that is the go time for war against them. Is when we annex Askasur, we're going to have to do it. Whether I want to or not, it doesn't matter. It needs to happen. They are 4 wars. Because I have to full annex them. And remember, 10% of that war score has to be breaking their alliance apart at least one time. At least one time. And now Blade Marches is allied to the enemy, so they won't even join me. So I have to fight one of my allies. How many favors do I have with you? Go ahead and break your alliance with them. With favors. Not allowed. Not allowed. And reduce your opinion of them as well. I don't want you reallying. Where are they? And there you are. Yeah, reduce that. You were not allowed to ally them. You can have other friends, but not that friend. That friend's not allowed. Can I revoke Crown Land? I sure can. I guess we back up over 30, which is nice. Okay, convert Bulwar. We'll take the inflation since we have inflation reduction. We are going to use the First Religious Unity here. You know what? Let's make the Unforgivable. Let's start using these Holy Orders. So when you use these Holy Orders, it costs 50 Monarch points of either admin, Diplo, or military to do, but it does give you 1 of each development, so it's worth it. I mean, if you could click one button to spend 50 mil points to get 4 military development, you would do that in a heartbeat. You also get 25% local manpower, minus 0.1 monthly devastation, but plus 2 unrest. I don't really care, though. Because I would rather have that. Same thing up here in our capital. Though the goods produced is also very nice, but that requires Diplo points, which we don't have a whole bunch of at the moment. So we'll pass on that idea. Pass on that idea. Syrian, you're up in a couple months. Let's not take attrition while we're waiting here. And here's the horse race. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember what we went for last time, but I'm always a fan of picking orange. Always a fan of picking orange, and of course, we're going all in. And we got last. Well, you know what? You win some, you lose some, and sometimes you really lose some. And we kind of lost. We kind of lost there. But it's fine, because we win the next one, obviously. That's how it works. We lose this one, we win the next one. That's simple math. Simple math for you. All right, let's do a cleansing of Heresy War. Go back down to speed 4 as we are not just waiting anymore. All right, you get rid of your horsies. Make sure you have a 4 general. Go to that province. You can walk there, I suppose. You have Here, we'll just switch you up like this. We'll just hope they don't attack us. We just hope they don't attack us down there, because that would be unfortunate. Oh, also, are you done converting? You are. You're a level 6 fort. It's not going to matter for this war, but for the next wars. Or any other wars in the future, it will matter. Alright, and we don't have to necessarily siege everything. We do have a lot of vassals for a reason. They can siege quite a bit for us. Obviously, we should do the forts. That will just be faster, but the other little provinces, I don't necessarily need to run to if I don't have to. I mean, if no one else is sieging them, then yeah, obviously I'll just do it. But the Great Buvari Watercourse. With the completion of the Great Bulwar Watercourse, the city of Bulwar has become one of the most prominent trade cities of the world. Many of the traders heading towards the Dwarven roads have been convinced that river routes are superior. Our traders exert influence like no other. I mean, the river routes probably are superior, just from like a economic standpoint. It's much cheaper to transport stuff along the river, but I don't think that's what they meant exactly. Don't think that's what they meant, but it's still the truth. All right, can I get a... not one of you. The other one, the Diplo rep guy. Need a Diplo rep guy. Por favor. Would like one. Thank you. Even if you're only level 1, I don't really care. I just want to annex my vassal faster. All right, let's make sure that we are starting to convert for our subjects. As long as they are all still the correct religion. Yes, they are. Okay. Well, I mean, we have the mill points. We're just trading unrest for development. You get the goods produced, though. Get rid of that edict. Oh, God. Oh, no. How many edicts do I have running around right now? Okay, you're only for a year. That's not bad. Okay. We're going to pretend like those were the only ones. And those were only up for like 2 days. 2 days, really, when you think about it. You also get that military development going. It's just a more efficient way to spend your monarch points. I don't use it as much as I should. Because it's a whole other button I have to click. Especially for admin or Diplo. But it is really nice. Alright, there's 94% war score. So first of all, return your cores to my vassals. Second of all, where is this line? Here you are. Syrin does not exist. Okay, there is a mission here that requires me to own stuff in Syrin before annexing Syrin, I thought. Yes, here. I'm going to own all of that, and all the provinces of the Bulwar need to be owned by me as well. Okay, I could do that. I could do that. I cannot do that. I, in fact, cannot do that. It's too much war score. Well, darn. Well, diggity dang darn. That's unfortunate. Well, oh well. We're taking 100% war score, though, for sure. That is not up for debate. So we're going to need to occupy a couple more provinces here, and then we should be good to go. You can all start heading over to Catarata. Sorry, Catarata. I mean, they still have 100,000 troops. Catarata just does not go down. Keep hitting them, and they will keep standing back up. Once we take this, though, and this, they'll be much weaker. Then I just own this stuff down here, which is it all gnolls still? Yeah, it's all gnolls still. So they won't get a lot of benefits out of that. All right, thank you for that stuff. Go ahead and core it up. As Vacan wants a royal marriage, I will accept that. And you can all start to move in the correct direction as well. There's our truce with Bhuvari up. Hey, Buvari, you know that war we did? We should just be friends. Yeah? Like, I'm sorry that I took your province, but also, it's mine now, so we should just be chill about it. I think it sounds like a great plan. You, me, buddies, forever. Forever and ever and ever. All right, you're going to move down, and let's get this holy war against Catarata started. Where's my siege stack? Ah, it's back here. Well, that would cause some issues. That's all right. We can make a new siege stack. We can make another one. All right, you head on down. You're going to go reinforce them there. You start taking out Wibbenot. Assuming your capital hasn't moved? Okay. Good. Good, good, good. You can go up behind them and hang out. Actually, take one of these cannons. Go over here. I'm a little nervous to split my troops down here since they do have 100,000 troops somewhere. But what are the odds that they're in the right place at the right time, right? What are the odds of that? Not very high. Couldn't be. We're going to send this stack over to do fights. And by fights, I mean we're going to watch them run away into the Salahad. Or not the Salahad, sorry. Into Sarhal. And that'll be fun. Who doesn't love watching Karashar just book it into the wastes of nothingness of Anbennar 5459? Smartest AI ever. Simply run to where the player cannot go. We have converted another holy site. Let's go for attrition for enemies. What's our last holy site? Huh? Oh, you silly vassal. You silly vassal. Yeah, I forgot to enforce religious unity on you guys. Yeah. No. Don't be doing any of that nonsense of being the wrong religion. You're getting converted. Oh, that's the wrong province. Whatever, I have another one. Nice. Okay. That'll give us our last holy site. I didn't even realize. Glad I caught that. Glad I caught that. Yeah, see, he's literally just run into the Terra Incognita. We will be hard pressed to find him now. He will run forever. Let's go for, I don't know, cheaper harsh treatment, I guess. Why not? There's that siege completed. Let's just make sure that we're not running into 50,000 troops over here. Okay, that's just 8,000. 8,000 is doable. What mill technically on? 18. All right. So it's not like they're super far behind or anything. Do I have a fleet that's capable of doing anything over here? No, these are all light ships. We are going to need a fleet, though, to deal with Busalar, most likely. Though, I don't know how we're going to deal with that. They have Explo expansion. They have heavy ship combat ability and galley combat ability. They have 10% morale of navies. I'm going to be honest, I don't even think we can beat their navy. Even if I build an absolutely massive, cracked, crazy navy, I think we still lose. And they're going to have crazy army tradition as well, I would assume. Or not army tradition, sorry. Naval tradition as well. Which is going to give them even more. Actually, we have more naval morale than they do. And we have 5% durability. I don't know. Maybe we do have a shot. Or maybe I'm coping very hard. Also an option. Also an option. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll build up a bit of a heavy fleet to try and fight them. Again, I don't think it's going to go well, but doesn't mean we can't try. All right. Karashar has decided to make an appearance over here again. Let's go ahead and recruit 2 generals real quick just to make sure we're not maxing out on our military points there. You move there? Yes, you can. You go up to join them. They have 33,000 troops here. Let's go over here first. We're going to force march. Yeah, we lost the siege. But I would rather find these troops and fight them. Okay, there's another siege 1. Make your way down here. You go siege that. And you can come down to hang out. Almost halfway through annexing. Ask us, sir. Hey. Goodbye. Gisden declared war on Corvaria. Oh my god, that was 25,000 cannons. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it. What's our naval force limit? Okay, we're gonna need to delete these galleys. laws. Why was I allowed to do a royal marriage with Bjornwick? We're orc, so we're compatible biology. But they're a different faith. Okay. I mean, I don't it's fine, but surprising. Also, oh, never mind. I thought this was Goed. I was like, please kill Goed. No, it's just Westmore's. They've, I mean, technically not migrated. They technically start with that, but they're not in the best of positions. Drafting between Laurent and I literally just said their name. Bjarnrik. Brain go not Burr. Whatever the opposite of Burr is, that's what the brain goes. All right, that's 92% war score. We should be able to take what we need. Again, we're going to focus on this. And then that. That is 107 overextension. Do I absolutely have to positively 100,000,000% need to take that immediately? No. Oh, you suck. It's the entire Salahad continent, not just over here. So we have to full annex Catarata. Well, suppose that answers that question. Makes my decision pretty easy. Oh boy. Here we go again, being super overextended. Woohoo! All right, and we can grab that national unrest, which will come in handy now, because we are very, very, very overextended. Once these are cored up, then we will upgrade the forts. Give us another line against Busalar here, who we're going to have to attack at some point. That'll be interesting. We need to build our heavy fleet, and we still have to fight the dwarves. Multiple times. Huh? What happened? Did you turn hostile? Is that what happened? Yep. The dwarves got greedy. They broke their alliance. Now, that doesn't mean that they won't defend them from the guarantee, but eventually, they might drop that guarantee. And then, we strike. But that is all the time that I have for today. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.